people, a lot is really going on in the political zone. Kasala keep busting in the political zone. You know, last week the tribunal gave Obi the opportunity to provide his 50 evidences in the tribunal, but he was able to provide 13 evidences. But this week is for Inec to come and defend the allegations that Obi laid against them in the court of law. Obi, they come and see something. Inec did a particular magic in court, and even the judge is scared. The judge is scared of what Inec did in the tribunal. But I would like guys to stay connected to the end of this video. Inec is exposed in the tribunal. What they did exposed them. Even the judge knew the fact that it was Obi that won the election with what Inec did in the court. Everyone was surprised, including the judge. I would like guys to stay connected to the end of this video. If you can share this video and show it, share it. Let it go viral, and if you can't share it, like it. Just give the video a thumb up so that YouTube will recommend it for us, so that it will go viral. Then stay connected. Come back again.
Welcome you back to LAJUPOG TV.
I don't have bad news for you today.
The home of religious gossip.
But you should believe the fight for Muhammad.
What is happening in the Christendom? Join now to make sense with LAJUPOG.
Hello my great and wonderful viewers, welcome you back to LAJUPOG TV. For those of you coming across the channel for the very first time, ensure you click the red subscription button on your video screen. Do what to click notification bell icon so that whenever we drop a new video in few hours time, YouTube will easily let you to know. A big thanks to all our returning subscribers. I won't mention anybody's name, but I really appreciate you guys for giving us back-to-back follow-up on this channel based on the political gist that we're dropping day to day. Inec have performed another magic inside the court again. Even the judge was surprised. I would like you guys to stay connected to the end of this video. If you can share it, ensure you share it. Share to different social media platforms. And if you can't share it, just like it, give it a thumb up so that you can recommend it for us. Now, still on the political update, something happened in court this week and even today. You know, it was throughout last week that Peter Obi presented his evidences in court. The court demanded for 50 evidences from Obi. You know, all these things happened due to the fact that the 2023 election that was conducted on the 25th of February, a lot of rubbish happened in the course of the election that we don't need to be talking about again. You know, and it is normally known that there are voters intimidations, voter suppression, those coming out to bully people to vote for APC. A lot of things happened in the course of the election. Even a lot of people were stabbed, and even blood was gushing out due to thugs attacking people in different polling units. And yet, Inec still announced APC as the winner of the presidential election. You know, Inec come up with their story that the Beavers machine was hijacked and a lot of things happened. And you know, the Beavers machine was writing incorrect password and all of that when the Inec official were trying to upload the result. But nothing happened to the Beavers machine that is allocated to the senatorial and House of Assembly stuffs. It was only the presidential. You know that something is fishy. There are young people under age voting in the northern part of Nigeria precisely, but yet nothing is being done with all these things that happen. Thugs attacking people, and police were in different polling units sitting down there and they didn't do anything even when thugs were attacking people that come out to vote for Labour Party precisely. Now, Peter Obi was in court. Peter Obi was in the tribunal filing a petition against Bola Ahmed TINUBU, Inec chairman, the person of Mama Yakubu, Shetima, and even APC as a whole. So Obi and Atiku have been filing petition against them. So the court demanded for 50 evidences for Obi and 100 evidences for Atiku. Obi provided the 50 evidences, but the APC lawyer and TINUBU lawyer plus Inec lawyer did not give Obi's lawyer chance to provide all the 50 evidences. They did not give them chance to tender all the 50 evidences in the tribunal. Obi was only opportune to tender 13 evidences out of the 50 evidences due to the fact that Inec and TINUBU lawyer, anytime Obi's lawyer bring out their petition or their evidences against them, all they say is objection, my lord. And the more they object the evidences, the more it slow down the process. Now, Obi did not tender his own 50 evidences throughout last week. Now, this week is for Inec to come and defend itself, to come and defend the allegation that has been put against them by Peter Obi and Atiku Abubakar of PDP. Now, a lot of people have been saying that this is an opportunity for Inec to manipulate the electoral result and all of that again. They said this is another avenue for Inec because Inec, I police to do a lot of manipulations in course of the election. Now it continues in the tribunal. Everything continues in the tribunal today. You know, it discovered that INEC deleted all the results in the previous machine. No result was found in the previous machine today. We didn't find any result in the tribunal today. Everyone was surprised. Why did INEC delete the 2023 presidential election result from the previous machine? The question is still going on in the tribunal now. Why INEC did that? So, you know, something is really fishy for INEC to delete the result that they have not even fully uploaded, because it is only 16,000 polling units that has been uploaded out of 17,000, and even the 16,000 have been deleted. And even the results to local government level, they did not upload it. You should checkmate it, because you're gonna see everything because of this video. You won't see local government result there. Local government is 0. So I would like you guys to stay connected to the end of this video for you to hear how everything is going. What INEC is planning to do again. Stay connected.
It looks like the presidential election result for the February 25 polls is no longer accessible on INEC's result viewing portal, IREV. Netizens, particularly those on the side of Peter Obi, who maintain that Bola TINUBU was wrongfully declared winner of the exercise, are alleging that the commission is further modifying the result in TINUBU's favor to ensure that he gets the debated 25% in the FCT. The result announced by INEC after election had APC at 90,902 votes, PDP 74,194, Kwankwaso, that's the NNPP, at 4,517, while the Labour Party had 281,711 votes in Abuja. So far, there is no updates to these figures by the electoral umpire. However, Obedience on Twitter are claiming that those figures were representing in percentage, as you would see, that Labour Party 63%, that's the figures known to us, NNPP 1%, PDP 16%, APC 20%. They say that now Labour Party has been reduced by 5% to 58%, NNPP maintains 1%, PDP has additional 3%, now making it 19%, and then from 20%, APC now has 23%. I'm not sure where this is coming from, but let's see how it's been going down on social media. First Ladyship says Mahmoud has Yakubud FCT results on the IREV. INEC restricted people from viewing Abuja results. Now they are deducting Labour Party votes and adding same to APC. They intend to give TINUBU 25% by force. If 25% in FCT is not compulsory, why is INEC trying to criminally give APC 25%? Well, the brightest says this 1 week break from the tribunal before they begin their defense is what they want to use to perfect their defense rigging. Nigerians are really waiting for them. The fact that we allowing them to get away with the rigging has emboldened them to get another land. For this user, he says he's actually laughing and he says, what is this? Is this election result? You guys created imaginary chart in your head. That's the chart that we read earlier. I mean, this is not news that INEC blocks people from accessing their Twitter account. This is just one of them. A prince who says, the thieves called INEC blocked me. What a shame. And this is the receipt down there. You've been blocked by INEC. See, let me tell you what I found on the website yesterday when I visited. I was on the website as about 30 minutes past 2 a.m. today while preparing for the show, and this is what I found. You would either see for the presidential election result that a state you want to see has 0 local government areas recently published, which of course does not exist. All results have been uploaded, although you would see that is 167,443 polling units that have been updated out of 70,000, out of 176,000. This is definitely because elections did not hold in all polling units. There were units that were not very close to people, and then elections did not hold there. So we're not expecting 100% upload. As I mentioned, 0 local government has been updated, and in other cases you would see that all access disabled. All access to this object has been disabled. Hopefully when access is restored, we will see what we are going to be getting, if the obedience are right or not. But right now, INEC hasn't said anything regarding the dragging so far. If not, I would have tabled their perspective as well. So
the bimodal voter accreditation system, BVAS, devices, and the results viewing portal, or IREV, seemed like the holy grail of the presidential election, and their usage formed the major basis for challenging Bola Tinubu's victory at the polls by other political parties. A witness of the People's Democratic Party, Hitler Muala, who is also a digital forensic analyst that inspected 110 BVAS devices used during the presidential election in the FCT, insists that all the machines he inspected had their data deliberately deleted. The witness said during a cross-examination by INEC lawyer Abubakar Mahmood that it's unnecessary to delete those BVAS data because the FCT doesn't hold governorship elections. But INEC's lawyer described as false the claims by the witness, stating that the 110 BVAS devices examined represents just 3.4% of the total number of such devices deployed to the 2,822 polling units in the FCT. For the Labour Party, two witnesses were called. They are Emmanuel Edet, head of legal services at the National Information Technology Development Agency, NIDA, and Yunusa Tanko, a Labour Party official. The Labour Party hearing began with the cross-examination of an expert witness, Chubuke Uguoke, a cyber security expert who is a carryover witness from Wednesday. During cross-examination, the witness said ISO security certification was compulsory for INEC to deploy any application such as the IREV used during the presidential polls. But on the flip side, Emmanuel Edet of NIDA said there is no aspect of the NIDA law that demands certification for cyber security standards. He also added that NIDA has no powers to interfere with the functions of INEC. The Labour Party then brought loads of documents that were tendered, which will form the basis of cross-examination of Yunusa Tanko.
Thank you for staying connected, my great and wonderful viewers. I believe you really enjoyed this very portion of the video. You know, a lot of things have been going on in the tribunal. I said it earlier, I said they did not allow Obi to provide his 50 evidences, though Obi got the 50 evidences complete, but they didn't allow INEC and TINUBU lawyer did not allow him to tender all the 50 evidences in court. Why? Because they shook time that the court gave to Obi. The court gave Obi 1 week. They gave Peter Obi 1 week to tender his evidences, but Obi tried to tender out the evidences, but the TINUBU and INEC lawyers slowed down the motion. Slowed down the motion for Peter Obi and Labour Party lawyer due to the fact that they begin to object any evidence that Peter Obi's lawyer bring to the tribunal. Now it's now INEC turn to come and defend the allegation that is being laid against them, and APC for the tribunal will pass the judgment. You know, a lot of Nigerians have been reacting to this part. They said it's another opportunity for INEC again to come and do another level of manipulation, since the Nigerians allowed them to do the first manipulation they did in the 25th of February for shutting down the BVAS machine for the presidential result, and they didn't transmit it. And with that, they did that scot-free. Now, this is another opportunity for INEC again, according to Nigerians that have been tweeting on Twitter. They said this is another opportunity for INEC again to come and do another level of manipulation. You know, and they said it, and it happens like as they said it. Now, INEC have deleted the 2023 presidential election result from their portal. So if you go to their portal now, you won't find the 2020 presidential. It has been deleted. Why? Because they don't want Nigerians to discover a lot of shit that happened in course of the election. This result, they've not finished uploading it. They've not uploaded all the results. They only uploaded like 16,000 polling units out of 70,000 polling units. This remain more than 8,000 polling units, but yet they deleted this result from their portal. Now, INEC has started blocking people off from their account on Twitter. If you tweet about INEC too much, they will block you off from their Twitter. And Nigeria called out INEC on Twitter. They said this is a shameful act for INEC to be blocking Nigerian citizens, you know, from their Twitter handle. Which country are they doing this? Where on earth are they doing this if not for Nigeria? A lot of shit is going on in the political zone as far as this country is concerned. Now, then, what do you guys think? Do you really think Peter Obi is going to receive justice in the tribunal? You know, Obi said he believes in the judiciary so well, and he believes in the power of the judiciary because it's a work for him back then when he was still the governor of Anambra State. You know, he shared the story how the tribunal worked for him. Now he's believing in this tribunal strength again. But a lot of people are doubting the strength of the tribunal. A lot of people are saying that TINUBU have paid off the judiciary. That will be just wasting his time. Now, what do you guys think? Drop a pin in the comment section on this video. I'm going to get an trend this for you. So follow me on my social media handles on Facebook at LAJUPOG TV and LAJUPOG Entertainment, and on Instagram at LAJUPOG. Guess what, guys? See you in my next video. Bye.